Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and we are back for some player props and spreads and over-unders in the NBA for Sunday, May 9th. Man, oh man, let's talk about yesterday. Finally, we deserved it. 5-2 yesterday. Now we're talking. We finally pulled through, and we had a big day. Let's recap it. The legend, Russell Westbrook, over in rebounds and assists. Absolutely smashed it. It's a hammer every single night. I'm curious what we get on Monday when they play the Atlanta Hawks. Kyrie Irving, points over, cash. Jokic, points over, cash. Jonas Valanciunas, over 12.5 rebounds. Yeah, he had like 21, cash. Nuggets, Nets, over, cash. We'll take it. Losses, Deandre Murray and Wizards, minus 3.5. Wizards still won. Big win for them. Only won by one, though. Did not cover. Finally, a great day, and we're getting back into a groove. You see another weekend shirt. There's some popsicles. We're not going to be sus today. At least we'll try not to. But we just passed 4,600 subscribers, and I really can't say it enough. Thank you guys so much. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. We're going to the moon, calling our shot to the moon. We're trying to get up to 5,000 subscribers one of these days. Can't do it without your support, so smash that subscribe button and click that like button while you're at it. Also, I gotta say shout out to all the new members on the channel. We gained a lot of new members yesterday, which is a little sus after yesterday's video, but I won't complain. Shout out to all of you guys. We can't do it without you. Becoming a member, first link down below, or click that join button. You get a couple different perks, a lot of cool different emojis, which we're adding some more today, and it costs less than $3 a month, and it shows your commitment and your dedication and your support to our hard work, grinding, daily videos. We're never going to be those people that charge for picks. That's absolutely lame. People charging like $30 for a slate. Absolutely not. Less than $3 a month. Just your way to show your dedication to the COS community and become a Calling Our Shot COS All-Star today. We appreciate it. Let's follow up this 5-2 day from Saturday. We're bringing it back, weekend shirt in style. Let's get into our first pick of the day, Anthony Davis, over 25.5 points. And you're like, Austin, you just picked Anthony Davis on Thursday, and he got injured, and that's always a risk with Mr. Davis, but we're taking him tonight. You know, on Friday night, he gave the Lakers fans a sigh of relief with 36 points versus the Blazers, and you know, the Lakers fans needed that after they've been struggling recently, but gave them a sigh of relief. Once LeBron is back, you know, maybe they'll be back to the Lakers of last year, although I don't know if that's true, but tonight he's versus the Phoenix Suns, and it's going to be abusive. But the reason we're here is not because of Anthony Davis and his skill level. Everyone knows that. He's obviously very injury-riddled, but we won't worry about that tonight. If he gets injured, that's a bad beat, and not much we can do there. But you look at it, LeBron obviously out, Dennis Schroeder out, Kyle Kuzma doubtful. So basically, who's going to shoot the shots? I don't know. You tell me. Caruso, the Alex Caruso, the GOAT, the fan base GOAT. He fired up 16 shots last game. I don't think that he's going to shoot that many times tonight. You got the Brow, who shot up 23 or 22 shots last night and shot a lot of free throws. That's what I'm expecting tonight. You look at his last 3 games against the Suns as a LA Laker, which arguably you should look at how he fared as a Pelican, because that's basically what they got today. That's him versus the Suns. But you look at it, Davis is at 25, 26, and 24 points against the Suns as a Laker. And we're getting 20-plus shots tonight, no doubt about it, and likely 8 to 10 free throws. Deandre Ayton will be on him, and I will have to file a police report. That is going to be abusive. He won't be able to stop him. Also, additional prop, Deandre Ayton, over 4.5 fouls. Lock it in. We're taking the Brow. Also, this game is sneakily, the spread is fishy. Lakers only 6-point underdogs despite missing literally half their team. Basically, their top 2 of their top 3 players, and then their 4th probably being Kyle Kuzma. So it's really the Anthony Davis show, and that's it. So this game's a little fishy. Maybe the Lakers cover. Maybe they win outright. I'm not gonna say that so much, but I think they have Brow, Anthony Davis. I think they cover and win. Well, I don't know. We're taking the Brow over 25.5 points. Enough rambling. Moving on to one of my favorite superheroes, Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards, over 23.5 points, minus 110. And the best thing about the Ant-Man is that he shoots a ton. He's not afraid to get his looks. And tonight he's playing the Orlando Magic, and he's going to have plenty of looks. You look at Ant-Man over his he's shot 19-plus times in 5 straight games, 21-plus in 3 of those 5, and he's going to be getting up his shots. He's obviously had 25-plus points in 4 straight, including a 42-point outburst where he absolutely was unconscious from 3. He could not miss. But you know the Orlando Magic, not known for their defense. I think he exploits this matchup. It's a relatively high-scoring game, over-under sitting at 229. I believe the Timberwolves are 6.5-point favorites. But look, there's not much analytics of, Ant-Man versus the Magic. But I think he gets it done tonight. He's obviously hit it in 4 straight. He's going to shoot probably 20 times tonight. And I don't think the Orlando Magic really have any interest in playing defense. It's obviously 2 teams that are really, the end of their season. They actually have virtually the same record. So I'm locking it in. Anthony Edwards, over 23.5 points. Moving on, we got LaMelo Ball, over 32.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists, PRAs, minus 113. Yeah, like Anthony Davis, LaMelo hurt me. He hurt me on Thursday, and then, of course, on Friday, he bounced back and had a big game. But tonight, we got a matchup of the ball bros. We got LaMelo versus Lonzo, and I'm taking LaMelo tonight. You look at the last time these two teams faced, which I believe was back in January. So LaMelo still coming off the bench. LaMelo had 12 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. So sure, he didn't hit it over in PRAs, but he was still close, and he only played 26 minutes. Tonight, you'll be without Devontae Graham as with the Hornets and Miles Bridges both out. Someone's got to shoot the ball, and they can't all be Terry Rozier or PJ Washington, who's bound to come back to earth with his recent scoring streak. But we're taking it. LaMelo Ball over 32.5 PRAs. I think he gets it done tonight. He obviously destroyed the Orlando Magic with, I believe, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. I think he gets it done tonight. Someone's got to shoot it, and it's going to be a fast-paced game, over under 220. I think they might hit the over, but not going to bet that. Just taking LaMelo Ball over 32.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists. And you thought I wasn't going to pick the other ball, bro? I got 2 balls. No, pause. We're taking Lonzo Ball over 19.5 points, minus 106. Yeah, I'm going to pick both of them, and this is why. You got Lonzo Ball, and he's going to hit this over probably in shot attempts. There's no way around it. He's probably going to shoot 18 to 20 times tonight. And I'm willing to bet that an NBA player should be able to hit his over with that many shot attempts. It's just, you look at it, Zion and Brandon Ingram likely both out. Zion's already out. Brandon Ingram doubtful to play. And he has to be aggressive. And he's playing his brother. I think he's going to go off tonight. You look at Lonzo. He's shooting a lot of times. I've already said that before. But you look at his last 4 games. He's had 2 33-point outings. And then he's in the middle of those, he's had an 18-point outing and I believe a 7-point outing. Those 2 games, he shot 6 for 18 and 3 for 18. So, of course, it's a make-or-miss league. That's the same thing for any player. Rest in peace to the guy who picked Gary Trent Jr. last night. Shot 20 times, only scored like 18 points. That's a risk, but I'm taking Lonzo Ball over 19.5 points. I think he shows up tonight. He's obviously been hot and cold, and last game was cold, so we're taking hot. We're taking it. Lonzo Ball over 19.5 points. Not thinking twice. Moving on to a player I already hinted at, arguably. I already gave you his over and 4.5 fouls, that is a complete fake prop. But Deandre Ayton, I'm taking his under 25.5 PRAs, minus 120. Ayton, congrats, my friend. Deandre Ayton, we have a love-hate relationship, mostly hate. He doesn't show up a lot of these nights, and you had a career night against the Knicks. 26 points, 15 rebounds. And if you didn't watch that game, I can give you a summary. The Knicks didn't guard him. They just left him wide open. They would double-team the ball handler. And, it was just DeAndre Ayton sitting there in the paint waving to Chris Paul or Devin Booker, whoever was out there was just like, hello, I'm open, free dunk. And that's all it was. I don't think he's doing that again tonight. You obviously got the matchup against the Suns or against the Lakers. I expect them to put him on Anthony Davis as he is their best defender. If they don't put him on Anthony Davis, then I'll feel even better about my over for Anthony Davis. Put Torrey Craig or Frank Kaminsky or Dario Saric on him and see how that works. Yeah, I bet you, spoiler, it won't work well. I think they'll put Ayton on him, and I think he could easily get into foul trouble. Obviously, should struggle to score on Anthony Davis. On the opposite end, I'm taking it, and we're putting the under. If you look at it, you look at DeAndre Ayton over his last 10 games, under has hit in 8 of them. Some games he just takes the night off, and that's what I'm banking on tonight. He also could get in foul trouble, so that's always a risk you got to take. So I'm taking DeAndre Ayton, under 25.5 PRAs. Lock it in. Moving on to 2 over-unders and also 2 more player props I considered. I considered only one more. I considered Luka's under in PRAs. Not going to take it. Won't pull the trigger on it because it is Luka Doncic. It's 44.5 PRAs, and he can hit that in 1/2 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wouldn't even surprise me, but I did consider it. Just won't pull the trigger on it. Moving on, 2 over-unders. We're talking about Thunder Kings. I'm taking the over 221.5 points. Yes, I got wrong the last time these 2 teams played, I believe earlier in May. And they clanked it up. It was a 103 to a 99. Complete snooze fest. And it's going to be a snooze fest tonight, and I'm not watching the game. You can't pay me enough money to watch the game. I'll turn around and watch the wall before I watch the Thunders versus Kings. But you look at the last time these 2 teams played, they could not buy a bucket. And that could be the case tonight. I wouldn't be surprised. The teams are not very good. But you look at it, they shot 23 for 79 from the 3-point line, which, spoiler, is not good. And spoiler, I'm going to go out to my court, which has an NBA level 3. And I'm going to see if I can beat 23 for 79. Sure, it's not in an NBA game, but it'll be for fun. And maybe I'll put it in the comments down below if I actually do end up doing it. But I think they're hitting the over tonight. Obviously, you got 2 teams don't have a lot of interest in playing defense at the end of the year. I don't think they're going to play a lot of defense. No incentive to play defense. Both teams arguably could be trying to lose. Thunder give up a ton of points, and that's my case tonight. I think the Kings will score at will tonight. Also, the overlord himself, De'Aaron Fox, could be back today. His game time decision. I won't bank on it. Not counting on him to play, but if he does, this 221.5 line will look even better. We're taking it. Thunder Kings over 221.5 points. Last play of the day, Pistons, team total. We're taking the under, 105.5 points. Pistons, spoiler, they're bad. Bulls have been playing better of late. They've been playing some better defense. And if you look at the Pistons' most recent game, they've hit the under in 2. They haven't hit the over reverse psychology. They've only hit the over in 2 of their last 7 games. Pistons should be clanking it up. I had to predict this line. I think it'll be 105.5. Could be 104.5. That's probably where I'll end up taking it, but I don't think they're hitting that. You got a Bulls team that plays pretty slow. Pistons that are missing basically their whole offense. I'm taking it. Pistons, team total under 105.5 points. Lock it in. Obviously, you all saw the last time these two teams played. Pistons only managed 86 points. Only 86. We're taking it. Recap, Anthony Davis, over 25.5 points. LaMelo, over 32.5 PRAs. Lonzo Ball, over 19.5 points. Deandre Ayton, under 25.5 PRAs. Thunder Kings, over 221.5 points. And Pistons, team total, under 105.5 points. Lock it in. Those are my 6 plays of the day. Let's have another killer day. Let's end this weekend on a hot streak. If you want to become a COS All-Star, man, click that join button down below. If you haven't even clicked subscribe, do that first. Man, we really appreciate all your support from Logan and I. Really can't do it. Check out Logan's video right after this one. I'm putting it right here. Go check him out. He's been killing it in the MLB, although he went 3-3 yesterday, but he had some bad beats. Go check him out. I promise you won't regret it. Logan's been killing it. Go check his videos out. That's my recap. This has been Austin. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow on Monday. I know, TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. No, we're taking it. Moving on. Sunday. Boom, 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 boom.